The title of our group project is Backyard Worlds Planet 9. The purpose of this project is to classify objects that could be dwarf planets or planets beyond Neptune. Let's talk a bit about our solar system. So far we know of 8 planets orbiting the Sun, but there could be more out there to find. Patterns in the orbits of the comet-like objects in the outer solar system, the Kuiper belt, suggest that there is a 9th planet orbiting beyond Neptune. Models of this planet imply that we may have already imaged it with NASA's WISE telescope and simply not recognized it. Together, we're going to look through the data from the telescope in a powerful new way to try to spot it. The overarching science goal that his project is trying to achieve is to search for new objects at the edges of our solar system. In this project, we are asked to help the scientists distinguish real celestial objects from image artifacts and data from NASA's Wide Field Infrared Survey Explorer, otherwise known as WISE mission. The real objects are brown dwarfs and low-mass stars, the Sun's nearest neighbors. You may have heard of Proxima Centauri, the star nearest to the Sun. But most the Sun's nearest neighbors are not stars, but brown dwarfs. Just kidding, this is our brown dwarf in the solar system, which are balls of gas too big to be called planets, but too small to be called stars. We've learned by exploring from recent discoveries that there is likely a hidden population of brown dwarfs floating by the solar system. By answering these questions, we will try to find these rogue worlds to better understand how both stars and planets form. While it's possible to possess the data to find moving points of light, we can't get rid of all the noise. Spiky images of stars, especially variable stars, are everywhere. Worse are the optical ghosts. Blurry blobs of light that have been scattered around inside WISE instruments. These can hop back and forth or even change color. These artifacts can easily fool our images possessing software, but with your powerful human eyes, we do not really focus on how it structures now. We can help recognize real objects of interest that move among these artifacts. We'll be able to tell what objects are real by the way they move around differently from the artifacts. Here at Backyard Worlds Planet 9, we'll look at false color images that combine 2 WISE bands that would be impossible for the naked eye to see. Blue represents light with a wavelength about 3.4 microns. Red represents light with a wavelength about 4.6 microns. Subtracting images taken years apart create negative images, which makes faster moving objects look like movers and slower moving objects look like dipoles. When you find these objects of interest, you'll mark them with a marking tool. For example, as you can see right here is the marking tool. Click on it, then you move around to the image and you click on a dipole. As you can see, I have found one right here in this location. Personal reflections. We as a group found it very difficult in the beginning as we didn't understand what we were looking at with the images. The colors looked very tossed together and it was difficult to find what we were looking for. As the project went on, we were able to discover what we were looking for.